I doubt that. I bet it's just going to be a totally different unit, but we'll see.
Maybe a good swarm host that shoots out little swarm hosts that shoot out more swarm hosts.
Just an Ouroboros swarm host.
Ouroboros host.
Perfect. That was one like I felt like I actually overbuilt defenses. Like I had spore crawlers all around my mineral line and shit, and like nothing ever came. So
Yeah, but did you see those 3 Vikings at the end? If we hadn't finished it off, they would have gotten you.
ooh, yeah.
It's a good thing you had those spores.
3 of them coming in hot. Domination. You know, Banelings have really grown on me in the campaign. I never used to make them in the campaign, but they screw with the enemy AI so effectively, especially on Brutal, because the enemy tries to move away from them, which just means they're not attacking. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They're actually better on Brutal.
Yes.
Especially the bouncy ones, because the bouncy ones will get right up to them and they will not initially detonate. So you can kind of keep them like eternally bouncing towards someone. And you can make one Baneling basically permanently disable a Thor.
Yeah. Yeah, they really have grown on me, and they're cheap, so... Oh, here we go. It's true! I'm down with Dero forever!
What are these upvote arrows? I'm very confused.
Evolution choices. Zergling strain, default, Baneling strain. I'm just going to click one and see. Nothing.
Oh, I get it.
I think this is indicative of picking the things on the right.
Yeah. So they all look like they get one extra ability on here, too. A Resurgence.
1 second invulnerability? That's
really bad.
That's really broken.
You think it's good?
Yes. Because Zerglings die so fast to everything on this. I guess if they get... well, it says upon taking fatal damage. So they survive the first tank blasts. They survive the Hellbats.
Yeah, and then they continue to walk up without Zergling speed. And die before they even get to the target anyway.
It's just a cheap meat shield for the rest of your army when we don't have higher tier.
Yeah, I do think it's better than Hardened Carapace, but I don't think that it is comparable with Adrenal or Metabolic Boost.
I do agree with that, yeah. I usually will go Metabolic Boost for that.
So what do you get? Regeneration Aura, Baneling Bust. I can't read your things. Bloated Bile. Okay, cool.
Yep. Oh, there's a timer. I take forever on those types of screens. I'm going to get kicked out eventually and not realize it.
I think it's just going to start you with whatever you have selected. This mission should be pretty easy.
I've learned not to say such things.
You are not the Queen of Blades. You are a weak and
I wonder if in this version it might be kind of hard to stop Zagara. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's just like we have to be able to get to her, which seems like it could be difficult.
And I bet that engaging her might actually be hard. They'll give her an escort that's more than 2 Hydras.
Right.
We require more minerals. Our allies are in combat. We require more minerals.
God, I love that I have Dawadiru. So I guess Noctool is just going to be...
I wonder if it's going to be Noctool until we get Zagara, or forever.
I'm actually kind of guessing it's going to be forever at this rate.
That'd be neat. I'm going to just kite Zagara.
Zagara has deep-tunneled
You
back
roasted
to
her.
the base to recover her strength. She will return.
Spawn more. Our allies are in combat.
Baneling's very useful. Morph.
Yeah, in this run, we are going to have the benefit that I have a lot of experience doing very weird and dumb Kerrigan micro.
I can sense the unhatched eggs. Now I just have
Yeah,
to
that'll be
get
really
before
helpful. I feel like a
Zagara.
big part of it, too, is, like, sometimes you don't fully know your own power, in the sense, like, you know exactly when you need to back out.
Right. Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be a learning curve with Dawadaru.
He's real slow. He's a big boy.
He's not fast. So this map is very weird.
Got a big attack wave on my base.
Okay. Yeah, the layout's quite different.
Defeat me 1,000 times, and I will.
Weren't we supposed to get free banelings? Did anyone get those?
Allies are in combat.
They spawned at the first Zagara attack wave and all died.
Got it.
My space is threatened.
Sorry, Synergy, we're really slow.
Run your drones, yeah.
Bro.
Spawn more overlords.
So maybe one person should be playing defense at the beginning.
Yeah, pretty much every map. I feel like early aggression has been good so far, but somebody should constantly be playing defense. Which is not thrilling.
Yeah, I'm already at base, so I'm defense.
Okay.
So apparently your Chonky Boy's creep wave can be used for remote placement of creep tumors. So you should make sure you have the whatchamadudes, queens with you.
I don't have that ability equipped, but I'll consider that in the future, yeah.
Especially if in the future I can get malignant creep, that could actually be really good.
Yes.
Our allies are in combat. We require.
So Zagara's getting eggs.
They said there was an attack wave? Where is that? There it is. Let's take this out and then go get her.
Sounds good.
We require more minerals. Spawn more overlords.
She's a long ways away.
There's not much between us and her, though. It's just getting up there. There's an expansion right in the middle here. Interesting.
We require under attack. Allies are in combat.
You want the expansion or should I grab it?
I don't feel like I really need it, but yeah, it'd be fine. The enemy creep tumors are neutral, by the way. I guess it's fine. It's good that we can keep them.
Yeah, that's actually fantastic.
So yeah, I assume that was intentional.
We found several infested Terran structures nearby. They seem to be of interest to the feral Zerg.
I'll destroy them if I get a chance.
Let's see if we can get up towards her.
I think she's heading towards us. That's good.
Okay.
If I can tag her once, I should be able to kite her forever.
Okay.
Is she moving to expand?
It looks like she did not get baited into you.
Oh, that might even be better.
Mutation complete. Our allies are in combat.
I just want them detected.
This will not stop me.
Where?
I guess it's not an issue.
Huh. Okay.
Are under attack. Our allies are in
Just oh,
Oh, I have big attack wave.
Okay.
pull back. I'm coming to help.
We require our allies' base is threatened.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Madness.
Yeah, I think my base is gone. I mean, I wasn't even in a bad position. It
Just a lot of
crazy
stuff.
number of Zerglings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you save any drones?
no. I have some overlords.
So I think what we might want to do is take this ramp here and build a defensive force on it, and then everyone pushes up the left side.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. That's a good... I didn't even really notice that layout.
Burned, and now you shall pay.
Yeah, we were just a little bit split up, and if we could grab the base in the middle and have one of us saturate it, that would be really powerful. Plus, Zagara seems to attack down this left side.
Yes. I think that right ramp is the only way they can get up there, now that I'm looking at it. As long as we have an army sitting down the left. I'll just try to keep some defensive banelings at all times, because that is just going to roast those incoming Zerglings.
Yeah, and a couple spines. I think every mineral line should have one spine, just so we can have time to burrow or whatever if we need it.
Yeah, good idea.
So are we dead, or...
We're not dead, but I'm inclined to just restart because Synergy's out, and I don't want to spend forever on this where he can't play. But I'm willing to
Yeah.
try it.
I don't know.
If you think we can win, I can support you with Nocturnal and 5 overlords.
Oh, Noctul would be... If she's alive, then you still have something you could do.
Yeah.
We could give him control as well, and he could micro our units while we do anything else.
So just looking at this position, if this is secure and this is secure, that's the only two ways into this quadrant of the map. That would be really strong.
Mm-hmm.
We also both have two bases now. I'm going to try to kite Zagara. Oh, I see what this is. So starting from this location, this is actually the normal main base, the base that I'm taking right now. And then the top half of the map is the same map as normal.
I think so.
Minerals. We require more minerals.
Yeah, based on the bonus locations, yes.
Lead Mother
I see that.
Zagara is 1/4 of the way to collecting the eggs.
Zagara is really slow at collecting eggs.
Are in combat. We require more minerals.
Maybe she gets faster, but she only has 26 and it's been 15 minutes.
We've killed her twice, which is not, you know...
That's true.
Require more minerals.
I think, though, we can engage her one more time and we might be able to make something happen.
Yeah.
It's going to be
So,
getting her into a
point.
good position to fight.
I gave you control synergy, by the way. If you want to take some units, you can.
Oh. Okay.
Time for speedrun strats is right.
Yeah, not going to work on this difficulty.
Do you need gas? I got plenty of gas.
I'm good.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just need a bunch of banelings. Like, that's... Zagara doesn't
Did you
even...
lose everything?
Not everything, but a lot of stuff, yeah.
There's Denitus.
Oh, you know, I think she pops those extra nests too, because there was one there that was popped, and
Okay, I'm transitioning into large baneling energy. Hopefully that will do something.
okay, yeah, I'm making some as well.
That will crush you.
We are gonna have to kill her soon. Yeah, she's just sitting there.
I was thinking of waiting till she was at like 75,
Okay.
so we could have an overwhelming force. Oh, you got a bad rally.
Oh, I see.
Cluster is under attack.
Thank you.
Oh man, this game is so hard when we don't have synergy. Do you think that he specifically edited the map so it would kill synergy? He knew that synergy is always the third person in the party.
That's what I would do.
Okay, Zagara's actually in a good spot. We should move to engage her.
Okay.
We require more minerals.
And then let's have you just start picking up as many eggs as we can.
Spawn more overlord.
At a gentleman 0.
My queen.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Objectives will increase your power level.
Zagara's scary.
I got kind of stuck.
Okay, well, I'm dead. Kerrigan is dead, rather.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to
So
clear
let's
this
try to
area
clear
out
out-
because I keep
Yeah, exactly.
rallying through here, yeah.
If we can control the bottom half of the map, I think we'll be in really good shape.
We can all collect eggs, by the way. It's not just you.
Well, I think that means we found Synergy a new hobby.
Yeah, you know what? Good point. Synergy, yeah, why don't you just focus on...
We require more minerals. Our allies are in combat.
Alright. Can anyone catch a glimpse of what her upgrades are at? Because it's possible that she... Is it...
Something is different.
Because we're only at 1-1, right?
Yeah, she might have good
Is
upgrades.
ready to hatch immediately.
So do we control the bottom half now?
Yes.
That's real good.
You cannot stop me.
She's got 1-1. Oh, Muta's incoming.
I've got some queens. Is it a lot of mutas, or were they pre-placed mutas?
Allies' base is threatened.
Oh, no.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals.
It's enough Mutas.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Yeah, anti-air options just suck at this point in the campaign.
My base is under attack, my natural. Thank you,
Okay.
guys.
Yeah, yeah.
I will have a 3-base economy soon. That might be able to be enough.
We require
Yeah, my army's steadily been building. We just can't let her get the eggs, that's all. So we probably want to keep pushing to get her, because she's right up there.
Do we have enough firepower to take her down? Oh, you got a lot of
There
stuff.
are more eggs nearby.
Let's ignore that bonus.
Okay. Well, I just got
For
fumbled.
now.
Okay. Well, she's up at the other one. We gotta
I think we're just barely not going to have enough.
How many eggs are on the map? I assume 200, right?
I think it's well over 200.
Just for the sake of brevity, I would say we should just start over now, so that way we can at least let Synergy play. Unless you think we can barely eke it out. I'm willing to definitely
If
try.
we can kill Zagara this time, we can do it.
Okay.
Because I now have 42 workers mining. That's a lot of economy.
It is.
We require more minerals.
I will not be stopped.
Brood Mother Zagara is 3/4 of the way to collecting the eggs she needs.
But getting to her seems so hard.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so she goes to different eggs each time, which is smart. Because that's one thing
I think
you
the
can
best way-
abuse so easily in the original.
Yeah, I think the best way would be go towards her base and then... Oh, no, because there's that infested Terran compound. Never mind. Yeah, I think we have to just go straight north and see if we can intercept her really quick.
Or we can race and try to pick up eggs.
You're not wrong.
We have 3 heroes. Or is Noctool dead?
No, Noctool is
she's
doing
alive.
great.
She has 3 overlords.
Nice.
We
That's great.
require more minerals.
Every little bit, you know?
Guys are in combat.
Oh. No one saw that, right?
I imagine you got hit by a lot of banelings.
One fungal killed about 30 banes.
Oh, that'll do it. There's a lot of infestors on this map. Lot. See, I mean, well, she's at 86. Big
I think we
attack
have to move
movements.
up and fight her.
Yep, I agree.
I sense more eggs here.
I'm going to take out this attack. I'll come and join you in a moment. Ah, that's the name of the game. All right, yeah, let's blitz towards her, and then we have to collect every single remaining egg. I think she's about to
okay.
get it, but
Yeah, she's on the way. I don't think she's gonna get 3 from this one. 98. Okay, the next one will end up.
so many lings.
Oh,
That was close. That was close. At least we had a good show there.
that was... We tried our best.
Some quality entertainment. She was at like a third health.
I genuinely believe that if we had killed her there, we would have won.
I think so too, because we had a pretty large army at that point. But yeah, being down a player is very difficult. I think we can just hold that right ramp. That keeps 2 of us safe. That makes things relatively simple. 1 spore crawler for any weird mutalisks that happen to fly in should be enough.
Yeah, and I think the heavy queen count actually worked out really nicely. It was you going heavy queens, right?
Yeah. I was making lings and banelings, but they just die immediately.
Yeah, that was my experience too. I kind of got caught in a weird place at the end where I was just making lings because we were short on time. But I think that if we all focus on the queens early, it'll be good. I'm actually kind of feeling like Hardened Carapace might be good.
I'm taking Resurgence so that banelings don't kill me. At least the first time.
That's not a bad idea. And I'm going to try Chain Attack this time because 40 extra damage seems really good at this point.
Yeah. Oh, I just looked over at chat and I saw your description where you said you're playing Warcraft 2. Have you been enjoying that?
Zagara's
Wait,
brood
what?
is currently huddled in Char's
It says
acid
GiantGrantGames
marsh,
streams StarCraft 2,
where
StarCraft,
millions
Warcraft
of
2,
eggs
Tides
for
of
future
Darkness.
Oh, I thought you meant that my title was right now saying that I was playing Warcraft 2. Yeah, we started playing Warcraft 2 on Thursdays. It's been a blast. I really like the game. There's way too many boats in the beginning.
She's trying to build an army.
Every single mission, the first 10 missions I've gone through, all but 2 of them have been boat missions.
I think pretty much every mission in Warcraft 2 will have boats of some sort until you get to the expansion.
But I mean like a boat focus. It's just like, okay, everything is boats. And I'm like, wow.
Oh yeah, I mean that was like the thing with that game that they made that was new with the oil and stuff. So I'm pretty sure at least 75% of that game will have a pretty heavy focus on boats.
Yeah, I had just completely forgotten apparently.
Yeah.
Because it's not what I actually think of when I think Warcraft 2.
Yeah, it's different, all right.
The Queen of Blades. You are a weak and pathetic Terran creature. Leave Char while you can. These eggs and the swarm belong to me. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's Warcraft 2, we have boats. Warcraft 3, what's a boat?
They tried to like add some new boats in with Frozen Throne, but it was too late. They blew it. No more boats.
Require more minerals.
Yeah, it was pretty lackluster.
So just to be clear, this goes nowhere synergy, right? There's nothing there?
No, there were only a few enemies.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think we just wall that ramp off.
We require more minerals.
So should I go for banelings for defense or also mass queens?
I think we go pure queen.
Alright.
Dude, Dawardira just getting right up in her face.
Okay, bye.
See ya!
We require our forces are under attack.
I can sense the unhatched eggs. Now I just have to get them before Zagara.
Banelings very useful. Morphed from Zerglings. Any Zergling can morph to Baneling.
We require more.
I'm glad someone linked that clip with the tanks that come from the water in Synergy's campaign. I love it. And your reaction was perfect.
That was... I don't even have words. It was brilliant.
More minerals.
Yeah, I mean, I can see why it's funny that tanks coming out of the water, but first time I did it was simple replacement for the Colossi. I'm not sure what people find so funny.
Defeat me 1,000
I think it's just that it was so unexpected.
always return.
What are they doing down there?
They were
It's not
waiting
really a
for death,
cutscene that
obviously.
anybody remembers. So then it pops up and you're just like, oh.
Interesting. Yeah. Is it because this map is framey, or does it feel like we're playing on a slower, like a lower game speed? Maybe it's because my
I
heroes
think
are
it's
like fat.
laggy. Well, yeah, we're also all very slow. You tend to get the tempo of like fast Kerrigan and stuff, and then you end up with non-speed lings, non-speed heroes, non-speed anything.
Right, right, right. Dawatiro, no!
Warning. The wave of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster.
We require more minerals. The hive cluster is
Are you gonna be okay?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna try to
On my way.
help.
I got it.
Thank you. Oh, here come more. I have Banelings building. They just keep coming. These tiny little waves.
be that easy.
Allies are in combat. We require more minerals.
Okay, so she is collecting eggs. I think our issue last time was we were too hasty trying to get to her. So
I agree.
maybe we just don't this time. I don't know. I don't know what the best choice would be.
I think we should just focus on our expansions and stuff right now.
Okay.
I think right where that hatch is, a couple spines should go down just so we don't get counterattacked. And then we just push up the middle, grab those two bases over there, get a crazy economy, and then wherever she is, we can beat her.
Of interest to the feral Zerg.
I'll destroy them if I get a chance.
Sounds good.
We require. Our allies are in combat.
Yeah, one spore just in case some random mutalisks fly by.
Well, we're going queens.
That too. Yeah. It's kind of a pain to move around this map.
We require more minerals.
Just gonna keep these banelings back here for when the big waves of Zerglings show up. Which I think
There's
come
the
with the
Nidus.
Niduses, yeah.
It seems like the Nidus is more of an indicator of an attack wave. It's not like some consistent... No.
I think that's
It's not like things consistently come out of them, though.
Right.
A wave just slipped past the ramp. They were not drones.
Oh, they're just running by it?
Yeah.
Of course they are.
I thought it was blocked.
What's funny about like the Zergling run by here is like it could be considered really smart of them to do, but because it's a single player map, I just assume it's them being really stupid and it just happens to like seem really good. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like they're right clicking past something without realizing that it's actually the right thing to do.
Do you have a drone synergy?
Yeah, I buried them this time.
That was probably the same attack that killed them the first time.
Yeah, I think so.
So one thing that's interesting is Kerrigan can't burrow.
Brood Mother Zagara
Can she
is one quarter of the
pre-
way to collecting
Queen
the
of Blades?
eggs she needs.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she should be able to borrow. Maxwell can't either.
Are we gonna die?
I think so. How did we do better the first time?
Well, I changed up my Kerrigan a little bit, and that was probably wrong. I dropped Crushing Grip and I grabbed Chain Attack just to see if it'd be good. Mm-hmm. And I think losing the stun...
Okay, let's just restart now then.
I think the 50% damage increase is most notable at the beginning, probably. And as we get farther in, it will be less and less insane.
Oh, it was the same in Wings of Liberty. When you have no tools, the game feels immensely harder. And then as soon as you get, like, a couple different options to play, then we'll just start smashing it unless you get to, like, Piercing the Shroud or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, the revive system is bugged when they are burrowed. That makes sense. Why you have to disable
yeah.
it. It's too bad there's, not a better solution to that, but...
Yeah, I also noticed that Kerrigan walks like a colossus, which means that the enemy lings can go right under her, so she dies really quickly to enemy lings.
Oh, her hitbox...
If that makes sense.
She's got, like serious push priority so that her hitbox is so small she doesn't collide with anything?
Maybe. It's very odd, but she gets surrounded by a lot more lings and takes a lot more damage than she normally does. I'm not sure that Resurgence is good, by the way.
I didn't really notice it working.
I saw it working, and every time I was like, wow, that's not impressive.
I'm going to keep it for Banelings, that's it. I'm not impressed with the Corruption Bomb either on this map.
Eventually, we'll figure out what abilities are good, which ones are bad, and things will become a lot more smooth.
Yeah.
Is currently huddled in Char's
Well, that's the other thing, yeah. Like, base Kerrigan is very basic in a way, right? Like, you know exactly what she does. It's what you see is what you get.
Yeah. And
Now we
I
got a bunch of
personally
new stuff.
believe that one of the hardest things you can do in Heart of the Swarm is go to Char first.
You are not
I find going to Kaldir much easier,
Oh,
so this route is, yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, they can make... LordDz can make any map as hard as it needs to be based on where it is in the campaign at the same time, so...
Yeah, but the Roach is good, and the Hydra is good.
Having roaches on this map would make it monumentally easier, which is probably why we came here first.
We will get the Aberration, though, which will be a nice stopgap at least.
Right.
One of the really nice things about the Aberration is it's available very early in the tech tree, given how bulky it is, and in later stages, that could actually be really, really helpful for those super early attacks.
It's relatively cheap also. Yeah, it's a very good unit that I think a lot of people discount.
Of some feral Banelings.
And Ultras
Yeah, the
have...
tech requirement is just an Evo chamber and a layer, I think.
Yeah.
It's very accessible.
we require
And, like, Ultra damage is, like, majorly nerfed in the campaign.
Kerrigan's attacking my base, or Zagara.
Looks like you got her. Darwadiru, no!
I can sense the unhatched eggs. Now I just have to get them before Zagara.
I'm going.
Zagara has deep tunneled back to her base to recover her strength. She will
Have the
return.
Banelings. Okay, there we go.
What if we could do some, like, cheeky thing where, like, we kite her around forever
Any Zergling can morph to
right at the beginning?
I could potentially do that if you wanted.
I mean, I don't want to do that. I'm just wondering if it's possible.
we require more minerals.
The last thing I want to do.
Are in conflict. We require more minerals.
Part of it also is that the AI is really good against Banelings. That automatic splitting that it does, plus huge numbers of units, means, and our lack of diversity in what we can make.
You think you are ready?
Yeah, Banelings are really good against enemy bases, but not like Zergling. Not like a million Zerglings that all split off separately. Like, I mean, they do that in the vanilla campaign.
So I think the reason that they were able to get past that is that the edges of spine crawlers with hatcheries don't form a perfect seal.
Nah.
So I think that if we're going to make a wall on that ramp, it needs to be a full wall of spines.
I mean, if we know the time stamp, just leave a bunch of Banelings in your mineral line and they'll all die. Because again, they're myopic. Like, they seem smart, but they really are just right-clicked to a location. You can abuse that just as easily as you could attack a normal attack wave. You just have to know it's there. So if we just leave, like, we each leave like 6 Banelings in our mineral line, I think
Warning. A wave of Zerglings
it was
is
it was when the
approaching
Nidus
our
pops, right?
objective.
So I think we could. Because I'm hesitant to wall, because then we can't get out, and it's very challenging to move around this map until we clear out the entire upper part of it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, spine crawlers can move.
They can't. They don't wall though.
Pure spine crawler walls, I believe.
Oh really? I didn't know that. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because that's what I do on the Crucible when I'm trying to get 100% brutal achievements. is pure spine crawler walling.
Okay.
Did you miss me?
I'm having a really hard time getting past like 3 units.
Yeah, well, I'm in the middle, so I have some breathing room. I guess I'll pick us. I'll kind of hang out over here.
We require more minerals.
Zagara's now doing her egg thing. We need to push up to the middle. We need to be prepared for that attack. There's a whole lot of stuff.
Right.
Infested Terran structures nearby.
Maybe we need to wait for 1-1 before we actually try to make anything
Destroy them if I
happen.
get a chance.
That, yeah, I'm almost at 1-1 melee.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm gonna have to get a second hatchery.
Okay, Synergy, try to send a Ling or a drone through the spines. Let's make sure that it's a full wall.
Okay, Painlings at least can get through. I'm sure about Serlings. Let me make some.
Yeah, they can't. I just tried.
Perfect.
They tried to path around it. Perfect, perfect.
So leave like 3 Banelings behind that wall, and I think we're going to be okay.
Our allies are in combat.
All right, so this is it.
Okay, here they come.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that does. Nice. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's awesome to know.
Yeah, Zerg walling is weird. Rather, its main production structure walling messes things up because in the game they have curved edges. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
I think we can move forward up the left-hand side.
These circling attacks are something else.
I can't wait till we lose in the evolution missions, by the way.
It's bound to happen.
I've legitimately lost multiple times on the Hydralisk evolution mission because I never pay attention to it.
Oh, I believe
And
it.
then they kill my lurker down.
Yeah, like, you only get like a split second to actually move those units. So now she's over on the right. What a jerk.
That's not a bad position, though. We can get there pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this base.
Okay.
And then there's a base right to the right of it that can be taken pretty quickly.
I wonder if those Niduses keep pooping units or not, or if they're just fly.
I was trying to look, and I don't think they do. At least not rapidly. So I think that big attack wave that hit Synergy earlier was a Nidus wave, for example, and it's really just a trickle of infested going after him now.
Yeah, so we'll keep an ear out for the Nidus worm spawning, and that should help. Yeah, so let's try to cut over to her, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, big attack wave coming for you.
Run, Dawadiru! Yeah, damn it.
Oh, we really need to go save that. Oh, we're so immobile.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards... Yeah, I'm leaning metabolic boost.
Speed is like the best upgrade you can get in almost any unit.
Get him, Broodlings. Best unit in the game. Get him for free, you know?
Infinite value by default.
Okay.
So you know that spine crawler thing that Synergy's doing?
Yes.
What if we did that up north?
Yeah, that sounds good. So Zagara does like a goofy zigzag here. That
Yeah,
makes it-
that's why her nickname is Ziggy Zags.
That's her street name.
She's pretty darn close.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can get her. Can grab those extra banelings as well.
We require our forces are under attack.
Alright, an expansion's cleared out for whoever wants it.
Nice. You guys have a really nice force going there. I'll try to make queens to supplement it. I just
Our forces are under attack.
can't afford much.
The big attack is coming to our base again. You have a bunch of lings incoming.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our allies' base is threatened.
Yeah, they do some really goofy things. They just ran by my base and into spine crawlers.
They ran into the spine crawler wall from the other side. Mm-hmm. Really smart.
Well, I think that wave was probably trying to go through the spine crawlers and pathed around to the left.
Zagara got me.
Oh my gosh. Zagara,
I got
you jerk. If I had the minerals, I would help you wall in up there. I don't.
This will not stop me.
Nice.
So,
Oh, look who killed
starts
Zagara
collecting.
again.
The champion.
You'll notice that it goes the best the time we don't let Synergy die.
It's true. I don't think I can even get to the expansion on the right. I'll try.
Sure you can.
I'll try to take that. Actually, you know what? Synergy should take it. He's got a larger army. I'll just start making queens and try to stack them.
Let me see if I can get a drone.
Oh, those minerals are...
Something is different about this nest.
This baneling nest is ready to hatch immediately. My queen, completing bonus objectives will increase your power level.
Maybe one...
Okay, Zagara's coming back.
Defeat me 1,000 times, and I will always return.
Very nice.
So do you think we have enough to engage Zagara right now? Because if we could just slam a bunch of Banes into her and kill her before she starts mining, this could get us in a good spot.
I think so, too.
Yeah,
You
how-
both are going to have some pretty secure expansions. I think she goes
Yeah,
up
how
here
about-
now.
Let's see if we can get to her base entrance.
We require more minerals.
So let's go to the right, but not to the bonus.
More eggs nearby.
Oh, our queens can't get through. Let me open up. I'll open up the way. Yep, okay.
All right, let's sneak up here.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
That was great. So this gives us just a straight path up to her.
She's at the bonus, though. It's going to be hard to... Oh, yeah, she's going to be really hard to get to.
She spends a lot of time in there, too.
More eggs here.
Brood Mother Zagara is 3/4 of the way to collecting the eggs she needs.
The time requirements on this one are a lot tighter, that's for sure.
How long do you usually get?
Well, I mean, you usually can just abuse her AI and not let her get any eggs.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a real dick move. Did you see that Baneling just pop out and get you?
Yeah, I saw it.
We destroyed one of the infested Terran structures. One more.
We need a group. We need to group up and try
to push to her really quick.
Okay, on my way.
So the queens feel way more reliable, but they're also very slow at killing.
Yes.
I also don't have a hero alive, so... Watch your queen rally.
How did they... Oh, I see. Thank you.
We're not going to be able to get there. We spent too long going after that bonus, and now we're dead.
Yeah. Well, now, again, the wall we know works fine, so we get that set up a little sooner, and then we just all push down the left.
Yeah. We're not that far away.
It's close. It sucks that we have to go through the bonus now in order to get to her.
We destroyed the last infested Terran structure.
Just watch your rallies, guys. If we can force the guard to start fighting...
I am almost done, Kerrigan. Then I will be the heart of the swarm.
If we can kill her here, I think we can just mass collect eggs down the left. Just ignore that stuff. Yep. I got Banelings coming in for these lings. They can get through. Ah! That's great.
I got killed by Burrow Banes again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've seen heroes like they're just like burrowed baneling assholes. There's like 2 or 3 at a point, and they just instant kill your hero as soon as they pop up.
Yeah, it's rough. Okay, we got this time.